What's up, guys? BC coming at you out of state conducting business, but the pro wrestling world never stops with its news cycle. Today is no different. We got an update on The Rock. Dwayne Johnson breaking his silence, speaking out for the first time since the controversial decision to go with Rock vs. Roman at WrestleMania 40. Over Cody Rhodes and, of course, the IWC, a big portion of the pro wrestling community in total meltdown mode. Absolutely freaking out. And now we know how The Rock feels about it all. It seems like he is not just unfazed, but he's about to have a damn good time with it all. We'll go over what he said, but BC is hearing word around the campfire is that The Rock is looking at this like a WrestleMania 18 situation where heel or face, it won't matter. The buzz, the atmosphere is going to be so electric. There'll be so much big business being conducted that everybody is going to win in the situation. That's The Rock's general feeling. The Rock says in his social media post, "Feel the mana. So effing blown away by this insane energy from the people. Undeniable and one of the loudest ovations I've ever experienced in my career. Thank you, Birmingham, Alabama. Thank you, WWE. Thank you to the man himself, Cody Rhodes. And most importantly, thank you to the people. Our connection is unbreakable. Our bond is electric. People's champ. P.S. Tough skin. Love the passion." So The Rock is telling you, I can hear you louder. It's gonna take a lot more than that to rattle The Rock. That's what he's telling you. He loves the passion. The Rock thrives on this. Again, you can go back to WrestleMania 18, the mannerisms, the expressions. The Rock just got better character-wise through that match. As the tide was turning in that match and the crowd is more heavy onto Hogan, man, The Rock just got better. Man, that match got more fun. This is going to get really good, man. The Rock is going to have a lot of fun with this, and a lot of good's going to come out of this. Cody Rhodes is going to be a rock star after this, man. As for Roman Reigns, he's already looked at as a spectacle within the company, so the internal belief is that he's going to get a big reaction no matter what. The worst thing that can happen is he gets a few extra cheers, to which The Rock is more than happy to get his cousin a little bit of extra love. So the bottom line is, The Rock feels like this is a big opportunity to do a lot of good things playing the bad guy if it goes that route. He is not shook at all from the reaction. In fact, he is really pumped to have a lot of fun going forward. Now, from what I'm hearing from the jump, the only concern within the company is a situation like WrestleMania 20 happening, where Goldberg took on Brock Lesnar. This was WrestleMania 20, Madison Square Garden, New York City. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the special referee / enforcer. Now, Brock and Goldberg were booed out of the arena. This occurred because it's NYC, it's a very smart crowd, and they were privy to information that Brock and Goldberg were both leaving the company after that match. So that crowd felt, why even invest time and energy into this when they're both leaving the company, A, and B, for weeks and even months, it felt like both individuals, their heart was not in that match or that company or to entertain the fans. So they totally revolted against that match. So that was an initial concern from what I'm hearing from the company, but it was completely squashed pretty instantly, because it's different for two major reasons. Number one, and by the way, Stone Cold got the biggest pop in that match, but not even he could save that match. But it's different for two big reasons for this situation, Rock, Roman, WrestleMania 40. Number one, Roman's not really going anywhere. As part-time as he may be, he's still going to be the champion coming out of WrestleMania 40. They do want him to break Hulk Hogan's 1474-day record. Another big reason why they didn't want Cody, probably flat on his back looking up at the lights, probably with 3 or 4 rubber chickens thrown in the ring. So Roman is not only sticking around, he's going to still be the champion. And he's got a lot of fans, believe it or not. So he's going to get that buzz in that stadium. And the second biggest difference is just that. It's a stadium. WrestleMania 20 was a 20,000 fan attendance. 20,000 people in Madison Square Garden, New York City. That's an arena. This WrestleMania will be in a stadium of anywhere between 60 to 70,000 fans. The acoustics, everything will be much different. So even if 20, 30, 40,000 fans wanted to try to boo them out of the stadium, it's just not going to have anywhere near the same effect. So that's why this is not a long-term concern for WWE. They're just going to have a lot of fun with this like The Rock. They know it's going to generate a lot of buzz. A lot of people are going to be talking about it. They already are, whether through anger or in tears. The meltdown is real, and the buzz is electric. And from what I'm hearing is it's already pretty much an internal joke within the company, like just the outrage and how much people are up in arms about it. And that's why The Rock is having fun with this, and WWE. It's just how Paul Levesque McMahon and Vincent Kennedy, they always saw it, you know. Paul Levesque McMahon always liked to poke at the fans. And The Rock always liked to have fun, whether he's heel or face, it doesn't matter. So you put Paul Levesque McMahon and Dwayne Johnson together, and they're just going to ride with this. And interestingly enough, the post that The Rock put up just within 2 hours ago has already accumulated over 500,000 upvotes. That is massive, to show you just a little bit of insight how many people are backing The Rock, this match, his return to WWE. It is a massive positive reaction, and this of course contradicts the narrative in the IWC where you're hearing about all these downvotes with obviously an upset IWC, which is just a microcosm of the grander scale. And when there's that narrative, people like to jump on that bandwagon, but this gives you just a little bit of insight. There is a mass amount of people ready to rock with Rock and Roman. And interestingly enough, there was a separate post that The Rock just put up. This was within the last hour. And he says on this post, "This is going to be so much fun. Long game. The people's champ." And that has already accumulated nearly 400,000 upvotes. Massive in just a short amount of time. Giving you insight on how pumped people are to see The Rock back. What's more interesting to me is the words long game. He's been saying these words, the long game. So it looks like this is bigger than just WrestleMania 40. It looks like it's going to go beyond WrestleMania 40. So is this one of those situations where wrestling fans, BC included, are always looking ahead, perhaps too far ahead, and we're not even allowing ourselves to be captivated, not just with the destination, but the journey along the way? Possibly. I know there's a lot of fans in tears over what just happened to Cody. As a Cody supporter, you know, you hear the term fake outrage. A lot of people are claiming that the last 48 hours that this is fake outrage, because as a Cody supporter, I've never seen this much support for Cody. All of a sudden, everybody came out of the woodwork, and everybody's a big Cody fan. Cody got done filthy. Where was that a year ago? Us Cody supporters could have used that a year ago when Cody was laying next to that rubber chicken, and nobody cared. Struggle in adversity, BC. The rubber chicken's just playing his part. Anyway, long game. The Rock keeps saying those words. 9 weeks. 9 weeks to go till WrestleMania. That's not the long game. That's a short game. So something bigger is in the works. While everybody's in their tears, or so many individuals are in their tears because of what just happened to Cody, supposedly, what if there's something massive in the works that the majority of wrestling fans are actually going to dig and think is badass? What if? I'm just asking the question. What if? All right, guys, I got business to attend to. You guys rock out. That's what I got for you. I know tears are going to continue to be cried, But it looks like The Rock just does not care. He's gonna have fun with it because he knows you're gonna tune in anyway. Rock, Roman, WrestleMania!